We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball. On MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cincinnati Reds. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Baltimore, center fielder, number 10.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double. Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Manny Machado now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. And this is off the corner.
Ball one, no strikes.
And low. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Good ball. has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Mark Trumbo. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Duvall. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jonathan Schoop, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. The cutter runs outside, ball one. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0, here it is. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
First baseman, Trey Mancini.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit at third. Rendon has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here.
For the Reds, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Zach Cozart is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Zach Cozart becomes out number 2 this inning. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Duvall is there. 1 down. So striding forward now, Wellington Castillo hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Lays off 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 37.
Into the windup and the pitch. Dylan Bundy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mancini has room in foul territory. He's got it one away.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in,
baseman.
Ryan Zimmerman. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Piscotty has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And that brings up Scott Schebler. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Fielded by Kozar. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. One away.
Number 13.
Standing in, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Duvall on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Mark Trumbo is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Adam Duvall.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Striding into the box, Devin Mesoraco. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting ninth.
Into the windup and the pitch. Scott Feldman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Trumbo. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a check swing. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jonathan Scope.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
First baseman Trey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Into the windup and the pitch. Stephen Piscotty will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. And a nice save on that ball in the dirt as well as they get him at first on a super play from deep in the hole. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Mancini is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wellington Castillo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Striding in once again, Dylan Bundy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. Schebler is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that'll get down for a base hit. On his way to third is Jones. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Tim Beckham is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Duvall is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Duvall is going to have room out there as he into the box now. Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
First baseman, number 12.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again. Trey Mancini. Daniel Chavez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 0-1, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Duvall sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Dylan Bundy.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Adam Duvall.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Adam Duvall sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Devin Mesoraco will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mesoraco is retired. 2 down now. Settling in now, Daniel, number 33, will get the call.
Number 33.
Smoke toward the hole. Scope dives. What a stop. The throw. Hats off to that one.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 46.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. Duvall moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in once again, Tim Beckham is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Duvall is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now, Manny Machado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Mark Trumbo would be next. Duvall is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Zach Cozart is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-0 now. Hot shot on the ground to short. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Trumbo is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopper foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Fielder.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. In now, Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Scott Schebler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Softly hit toward the hole. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam
Duvall stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the ready now, Wellington Castillo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The pitcher number 37.
Coming to the plate now, Dylan Bundy. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Adam Jones.
Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Santiago Casilla. Kevin Blanco will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down.
Number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed, but an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
On the ground to third. Machado is there. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Coming to the plate now, Zach Cozart. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw on to first, and the Orioles get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score